Hey guys, how are you today? What's going on with you? Whew, I just got done straightening up and it is hot in here. I missed you guys. How have you been? I was actually doing a little bit of, you know, some of that old lady face stuff, some serum. Try and get rid of these bags and things like that. Turn this off. This is doing too much. No, I think it's this actually. No, is this one? Ha! It is. Let's see what we do with this one. That's better. Hello, 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 guys. How are you? It has been a minute. Your girl got her ends trimmed. Boy, that forehead. Look at the shine on that forehead. That's how you know it's real. So happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome into my live. I don't do it often. Guess what, guys? My Charlie is sick. He does not feel good whatsoever. He's been down for a couple days. Well, not a couple. Yeah, maybe a couple. Because it started the other day. It started off with nothing but sneezes. Like he just kept sneezing and sneezing. It's like, aw. Then I thought maybe he would be okay, but no. I just kept going. Hold on, guys. I'm about to. Oop, I lost you for a second. This is like. I lost you. I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. This. This is like the best face stuff ever. So. Well. What time is it? It's 11:30. So maybe that's what it is. All of my people are asleep. Juan, how much is you willing to offer? Because I actually have on some very nice socks tonight. They have turkeys on them. Thank you for joining my live. Welcome in. Ain't too much going on. I got a new thing today for our truck, guys. I don't know if anyone has seen it. Most you've paid is $300. Okay, so I mean, if men want to wear thongs, I guess so. My question to both of you is, what's the reason to come in and act like a jackass? Like, of course, because you can. But, like, seriously, what's the reason? Hello, how are you? M.A. That's what I'll call you. Dino Salter, I think. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I didn't shame you. I didn't shame you at all. You must not have listened to what I had said to you. I just wanted to know, like, if it was a genuine question. But if it wasn't, like, why? You're trying to make me a generous offer. First of all, how are you going to get the socks? Second of all, if that's your thing, then that's your thing. But don't come on my channel and try to make it like I'm the one that's being crazy for you asking a question that's not of the norm. That's all I'm saying. You have to understand. I know that there's that thing where, you can scroll and go here and go there. So then you just happen to scroll up into someone's live and take it upon yourself to pretty much be, as they would call it, just a jerk. Mail them to you. Well, I'm going to have my money first. Okay, the last one saved you once. Nice. I'm glad for that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here to comment crazy on this live. If you're highly offended by my remarks and all you're doing is coming to be jerks, well then scroll up or scroll down and go. I wasn't being a jerk. I don't come on your page and be rude or nasty. Yeah, okay, if I understand it's a joke. Reported for bullying. They're going to see this live and see that actually you did. So you can do whatever it is that you like. I appreciate you coming in and for giving me your watch time, though. Appreciate that. So if we're going to do some reporting for bullying, well, then just go ahead and go. I didn't call you names off nothing. You came into my live acting like a jerk. So it doesn't matter. You can go ahead and go too. Have a good night, though. And enjoy your week. Monday's tomorrow. Don't start your week. I know, I don't like Mondays either. I don't think that there's actually a person that doesn't. If you leave, baby, there will be somebody else to come and watch this live. I do have subscribers, do you? 10th Pancake 755. Yeah, like I said, I don't think anybody likes Mondays, to be honest. But it is the necessary evil that we have to take care of, right? So we actually got a route that went home today close to our house. So we got to pick up something that we had ordered for the truck. Before, we'd had a different type of what it is that I got. So I'll go ahead and throw it on there for you real quick. So I am a trucker's wife, and this actually makes like a whole trucker's day. Check it. We have a new toilet, y'all. And the other one that we had before, it was just like a smaller portable, and it took bags, and we had to use like this powder stuff called poo gel. Well, now we have this one, which I'm so excited. So it's like, oh, hold on, let me, so that the lid will stay up so I can show you. So, oh, wow. So, hold on. All right, maybe that'll work. All right, so this part right here, like I said, it's just like the 2-gallon part, and it holds the water that you use to flush it. So this right here is the handle. You open this up, pull it out, and then that opens the hole that goes down into the 5-gallon. And this right here is your flusher. So after you use the restroom, flush it, close it with this little handy dandy latch right there. And then the bottom part of it is like the 5-gallon waste. They're like a black tank. So you unhook each side from here. On each side there's an unhook. And then you just pretty much carry this bottom part like a suitcase. There's a handle on this back side right here. And then you just dump it into the toilet. It also has a sprayer that like you can attach it to this where the water goes in right here. Set it in here. This right here is supposed to be like your cell phone holder. They don't realize people keep cases on their phones. Yeah, so that is my new nifty difty find for the truck. And we're going to have Christmas decorations going up. Let me turn my candles on. And I said, Charlie's in the shower. He's sick. He's got a cold. He never gets sick. So I made him go in and take a nice hot shower. Turn on our candles. I'll turn this off. Set it for 8. So we set it for 8 hours. Leave that be. Oh, I dropped it. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So, I appreciate everyone that's coming into the live. If you would, hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I mean, I've had so many people in, and yet and still, I'm still at 0 thumbs up. What do you say, a 9 out of 10? Yeah. You should have seen our other toilet. It's actually packed away. Yeah, it's packed away down there. All the way in the back. It was pretty much it was like a fold-out portable toilet. And then we just would buy toilet bags and then this gel. You know how baby diapers, like when a baby goes to the bathroom in the diaper, if they pee, it swells up? That's pretty much what that gel is that we put into our old toilet. And we would buy toilet bags for it. So now, because we don't number 2 at all in here, unless it's an emergency, we do keep poop bags still for that. So, instead of, like, we'll just take and raise that up, put the toilet bag in there if it's an emergency, because we only pee in here. And like I said, this right here, you unattach it and dump it. So, yeah. Even in our old toilet, we didn't poop in the truck unless it was an emergency. Could you imagine? Like, the truck is small. It's not a good smell filter. But yeah. Yeah. So like I said, we had a run that was close to home today. I know, right? Yeah, I know. So we had a run that was close to home today, so we had stopped because we ordered the toilet. We didn't think that we were actually going to pick it up because we only go home once a month. So we didn't even think that we were going to be able to pick this up until we went back home in December. So it was nice that we got an Ohio run so that we can make it in the door. Yeah, it is. But I mean, you have to think about it, like, when you live pretty much in your truck where you work, that's sometimes, especially when we go to, like, a place and they don't allow truckers to use their bathrooms and they have outhouses, I'd rather just come inside and use my own truck. Yeah, no thank you. Welcome into my life. I appreciate you guys coming in and chilling. Ain't much going on here but the rent, you know. It's very nice to meet you, 10th Pancake 755. Appreciate you coming in and not being a jerk. So like I said, I went today and I got my ends trimmed. It's a hot ass mess in this head though. It's just a hot mess. So, but yeah. I don't really particularly get too much time to do anything when we're on the road. That's why I stopped getting my nails done. Because half of the time I would be in the middle of getting my hair done and then all of a sudden we'd get a load and it had to be ran or picked up at a certain time. So it just wasn't suitable, feasible. So how about that fight the other night, guys? Did you guys watch the fight? I have to honestly say, I was more intrigued by all the fights that happened in the beginning than I was for the Tyson and the Jake Paul fight. You don't get nothing done? What is it that you be trying to get done? I particularly don't ever really get nothing done too much either. I have, like, when we do our 34-hour breaks, that's the time that I actually get something done and I clean the truck. Half of the time we run until we don't have time so that we can make sure that our loads are delivered on time. So at that point, yeah. And, having to cook dinner and stuff. And the truck, I mean, it's great, but at the same time, you think about cooking in your regular kitchen compared to cooking in the truck sometimes, it takes a little bit longer. So, say that something that would take you about an hour to cook in your regular kitchen, it'll probably take me an hour and a half to 2 hours to cook in the truck. So, it's like I have the microwave, the air fryer, and the Instapot. I have an Instapot that you plug in, as well as having an Instapot that you use for the microwave. I know, right? But I mean, me being, a Gen X, being 47 years old, I appreciated the fact that Jake Paul didn't try to go out there and put Mike Tyson in a sling, in a coma, or anything like that. It was a very respectable fight. But to be all the way honest, though, 10th Pancake, you have a 58-year-old legend. You're 58 years old. Like he had said, like, his brain, his mind was saying, like, let's do this. But then his legs was like, we can't. So, yeah. You know, like I said, I would have gotten the ring and did that too for $20 million. Tell me you wouldn't. Come on now. I'd like it. But like I said, to be honest, the fights before, did you happen to see the first fight where dude humped the other guy in the corner? So many people missed that. That's the first thing. I was like, that messed that guy's whole fight up. He didn't even want to really fight no more. He was messed up. Yes. Tyson ended up getting 20 million and Jake Paul got 40. So, yeah. And then you have to think about the other three fights that came before them. How much purse did each one of those fighters get just as well? I actually was happy about the fight just because of the fact that, since MMA came along, boxing has kind of been like put like towards the background, on the back burner. We haven't seen too much like boxers that are worth anything coming out doing anything. You know what I mean? Would you say what about the 40 and the 20 million? I know. I would have did, what was it? Think about 8 rounds, 2 minutes apiece. I'm definitely gonna hop in that round, especially when I know, like, okay, because think about, like, Jake Paul could have fired on Tyson so many times and he didn't. I'm sure that Tyson could have fired on Jake a lot of times and he didn't. That was the hints of him biting that glove the whole time. Like, he's saying he has a bite fixation. I think in his mind, his body was like, we want to whoop some ass, but we can't because we're a little older. But yeah, I was really excited about the respect that was given to him. Although I did not, and I do watch WWF with my husband, I wasn't too happy with the way that, Logan reacted to Mike. I'd kill you. Like, I think that that was horrible. That's just me, though. So, guys, I didn't cook dinner this evening. When we actually, like I said, we snuck home, uh, we stopped and Grandma actually made beef stew. So I got still beef stew. Ask any question that you would like, 10th Pancake. I'm right here. Welcome into the live. Thank you guys for stopping in, dropping by. If you could go ahead and thumbs up that live, I'd appreciate it. You mean like the chocolate oranges at like Christmas time? The ones, is that what you're talking about? Because I like those. I do. Um, and it's also good for you. So it's like, yeah, I like those. And they're good for you. I had got one of those in my stocking. I want to say it was like maybe 2022. I got one, and what I did was I just took in my small food processor. I ground up half of it and put it into a mason jar, and I put it into my coffee. It tastes really good like that, like melted into the coffee. Just make sure that when you do that though, it's like just a plain coffee, because don't add that orange to like a flavored coffee. It's kind of not good. A little disgusting. So I hope that answered your question. I hope that I got it right. I'm not sure. Um, yeah. So, all my subscribers that know us, please pray for Charlie. He has the worst, and I think that he actually had the flu, because for like 2 days he didn't want to eat, and he's sick. And if anyone, like I said, you guys know Charlie. Charlie will eat 10,000 hamburgers like the Hamburglar and pizza every day, all day if I let him, and I can't. So, but my baby's sick. Oh. So, yes, I've definitely been doping him up and Vicks Vapor rubbing him up. Although I have to say, Tylenol, extreme cold and flu, you suck. It did absolutely nothing for my Charlie last night. He was so sick. And then he had to wake up this morning and drive all day long. Drop trailers all day long. And of course, he ain't gonna let me help. So, so 10th Pancake, where are you from? We're from Ohio. We are OTR drivers. We're normally gone for a month at a time. We're home for 2 days. I have a degenerative disc disease, so I have to go home to the doctors once a month. But other than that, wintertime, because my doctor knows that we drive, I get to actually do like telecalls. So normally in the wintertime, because we live in Ohio, so you know how Iowa. That's one place yet that we have not been. Like, we've been to Kansas, and last year when we were in Kansas, it was really bad. We actually got stuck in a ditch and had to get winched out. But Iowa, I have to ask Charlie, unless we've just drove through. I don't think that we've ever had a drop there or anything like that. So, my subscribers, I'm sure you guys will see the replay. Everybody knows the necklace. My mother passed away, so these are my mother's. Pieces of her ashes are in here. And I was combing my hair the other day and almost broke my necklace. And we were in the shop. My fear is that I'm going to accidentally lose my mom down the drain in the shower or something. So we've been looking at different gold chains or whatever. One that, now, mom passed away in 2022, and I've had it since then, and it's been good to me. But I'm so afraid, guys, that one day I'll actually snap it and then I'll lose my mom somewhere. That would freak me out. Freak me out. Love's very nice. Yes, very much so. Like I said, that's mama right there. We spread our ashes on our property. So, I mean, I can always go home and speak with her. But like I said, I've been entrusted with this. Could you imagine? I don't want to imagine that at all. Welcome into my life. Thank you for coming in and chatting with me. I appreciate it. If you could go ahead and hit that like button. You can tap the screen 2 times, or you can hit those 3 little buttons at the top and then hit the like button. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I lost my cat, Sasha. I lost her in, actually, it was 2019 as well. May of 2019. Yes, Miss Sasha. She was my buddy. She was actually like my comfort pet because I had lost like back to back. I lost like four friends that I've gone through like junior high and high school with. I lost them back to back. As a matter of fact, I took a hiatus from my channel for a bit because I lost my girlfriend. So, not my girlfriend as in that sense. There's nothing wrong with that, but it was my girlfriend as in my best friend since high school. Like I said, I'm 47 years old, so still hurts when you find out that your friend has like a death date. When they come and they say like this is the most amount of time that you have left to live, it hurts. So I'm sorry that you lost your pet. I hope that hopefully you have something that you can keep near you too to keep that love. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate everybody that have joined in and visited me this evening. So if you don't mind me asking, 10th, how old are you? Have you lost anyone besides your family pet? Oh, how sweet. The only pet that I've ever lost, I mean, besides Sasha, before that, I had an iguana. And it's crazy because I named my iguana Buddy because for the longest time I thought that it was a boy. I used to, walk around with him all the time, chilling on my shoulder, had a leash for him. He'd like to go outside. And you keep hearing me say he because that's what I thought. That's why we named him Buddy. It ended up being a girl iguana, and I kind of killed her because I didn't know that she was a girl. So she never got to drop her eggs. So they crystallized inside of her stomach, and that's what ended up killing her. So, yeah, I lost my iguana. I lost my cat. I had a really favorite betta fish that was so pretty. She was like this orangish red color, so I named her Autumn. And Sasha, the cat that died, she ate the betta. Not funny, but sorry. So my condolences to your frog. I had a frog when I was younger too. I want to say I was probably about 7. It never made it to the frog stage though. It was like a tadpole. And then it got to where it was like kind of getting the legs. And then I went in one day to the aquarium and it was just dead. So I do love frogs though. As a matter of fact, my first car that I actually got from a dealership, all of the rugs, the steering wheel cover, and everything were tree frogs, red and green. I did enjoy that. That was years ago. I had a Cavalier. That's how long ago that was. Well, I just wanted to come on and visit and say hello and hey to everybody. I appreciate you sitting and visiting with me, seeing as how none of my other subscribers showed up, but it is kind of late. Monday waits for nobody. So I really enjoyed talking to you. I hope that you'll maybe contemplate subscribing and coming back and visiting. You'll get to meet Charlie when he comes back. Well, he's in the shower. Well, next time you'll get to meet Charlie. Yeah, I like him. He's a goofball. So, I thank you again. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here and get ready to go to bed. Got to drop this load at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I don't really got much time. I just wanted to come on and visit. I haven't been live for a while. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You have an awesome evening and you enjoy your week, okay? I hope your Monday is blessed so to make you have an awesome week for the rest of the week. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Ciao, Bella.